Hey guys, Sdanwolf, and we're back. And yeah, been a little busy lately with real life things. I've been in South Carolina most of the week, but now we're back and we get to play a little bit before the weekend gets here. This idea right here, not sure if Silverette was the first one to actually come up with it. He was just the first one that I heard mention it. In his newest park that he's trying to wrap up before Alpha 3 gets here, but he is actually working on like a monorail system. What I've done here is I've kind of taken it a little step further and actually put down an actual train. Actually used one of the coasters to kind of make a makeshift monorail, and I thought it would work out perfect being here in Kraken Kingdom, just because it's my biggest park and the guests have the farthest to walk to get to the back of this park, and from the back all the way up here to the front. So I figured it'd be a good test park to just see, if I could do it. And I definitely wanted to try it before Alpha 3 comes out, just in case we do get transport rides. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we'll at least get the Connie Express or maybe some kind of suspended monorail, normal monorail. Maybe we'll get something like that. But, if we don't, I at least wanted to try this before that comes out. And then, there are monorails going everywhere. So, yeah, that's how this kind of come out. I did not only the monorail, but I also put, I went ahead and put down an elevated path that goes above the monorail, kind of like to give it that that overhang kind of roof section. And here in a minute, I'll go ahead and we'll flip down. I'll actually initialize the test and we'll ride it. And you can see how it looks as it kind of glides by and goes by the path. I really like how low I was able to make this to the ground. It's almost kind of Disneyland-like. If you all have ever been to Disneyland in California, a little different from Disney World, whereas Disneyland, their monorail is really, really low to the paths, like almost where it seemed like you could just jump up and touch it. Really goes not high above the path, and I really like that kind of whole feel that the Disneyland monorail has, because like I said, the little guests and stuff are walking underneath the path going by. I think it looks just really awesome. And yeah, you can see here, maybe I can get some angles here. I think I pan over here in a second. I recorded all this earlier. Sorry, I didn't record the whole making of the monorail. I intended to, I just didn't click record until I got to about the station part, so forgive me on that, but you guys get the idea. This is just kind of like my makeshift monorail that kind of weaves in and out of the outskirts of Kraken Kingdom. And like I said, totally Silverette inspired, because I was just going to wait until Alpha 3 came out and, keep my fingers crossed that we actually get transport rides. Hasn't been confirmed. It's kind of like, it's just a hope at this point. But yeah, guys, we are getting real close. We are like 7 days away from the first live stream, as a part of their daily live stream. Remember, the first one comes out next Thursday, August 18th, 12 Central Eastern Time. And yeah, so we all need to be ready for that. Hopefully I'm going to try to get off work early that day. And if you can't, remember, they said they're going to upload everything to YouTube. So if you have to watch it later on, if you have to watch it later on that night, that might be best. That way you're not interrupted or you're not trying to hide at work and watch it. So if you have to, they are going to put it on their YouTube channel. And yeah, so don't forget, it all goes down August 18th, and then the big day we're all waiting for. I think I'm actually going to take vacation from work Tuesday the 23rd. Alpha 3 drops. You'll have to get on Steam. Do not forget to create your Steam account, because this Frontier pad will not be useful anymore if you want to go into Alpha 3. I guess they said you could keep it installed, but it will only let you access Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. So if you want to get in on the rest of it, got to get your Steam account going. I know that worries a lot of people. You wouldn't believe how many times I wanted to smash the front of this computer monitor because of launch errors with Steam. Really, that started happening to me once I was like everybody else, kind of force migrated to Windows 10. Windows 7, I never really had any problems. As soon as I migrated to Windows 10, that's when the crashes occurred. I couldn't launch Grand Theft Auto 5. Gave me a bunch of troubles. I just started getting into Ark Evolved. Took me like a day and a half to finally get that to launch with all the errors. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to worry until I get on here and Planet Coaster's downloaded, and then it starts crashing and not letting me in. So I'm going to hold back my judgment and the whole Planet Coaster going to Steam judgment until we start seeing on the forums a bunch of people having problems launching. I personally have never had problems with the Frontier pad. I might have crashed maybe 4 times back in March or, you know, April when we first started playing, but ever since those patches come out and they started updating it, Frontier pad has been awesome. So can't say the same for Steam. Let's keep our fingers crossed for the Planet Coaster launch on there. Hopefully it won't give us any problems. But yeah, guys, the countdown is on. Can you believe we're already to the middle of August? Alpha 3 is upon us. So give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Give me some feedback down below if you guys have tried the Monorail. I love hearing from you guys. So comment down below and tell me what you've tried and what's worked out, or find me on Twitter at Sdanwolf and send me a pic of what you have tried out. And yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of the video, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.